We just reviewed the steps required to obtain access to MACPro, one of which was to request your appropriate role or roles within MACPro. Now, we'll review the different CMS Medicaid State Plan user roles within MACPro to familiarize you with the various options. Let's take a moment to discuss what you will learn in this section. We will cover which CMS Medicaid State Plan MACPro roles are available and what each role can do. Please pay special attention to limitations for role sharing as you plan which roles are appropriate for you to complete your responsibilities. Different roles have been established for CMS in states within MACPro. These MACPro roles determine the functions accessible to a MACPro user. It's also important to note that the user roles in MACPro differ from those that are used in other CMS web-based systems like MMDL, WMS, and CARTS. And MACPro Medicaid State Plan CMS roles, which include those for Medicaid Eligibility, Administration, and Health Home SPAs, differ from MACPro CMS Quality Measure roles. First, let's review the Medicaid State Plan roles available to CMS. This page shows the MACPro user roles, which we will go into each role in detail in the following slides. You'll notice that there are 6 roles in bold. These are the roles that must exist to move a submission package through the CMS workflow for approving or disapproving a SPA. These essential roles include the CMS Point of Contact, or CPOC, CMS Submission Review Team, or SRT, CMS Senior Reviewer, CMS Package Approver, CMS Disapproval Coordinator, and CMS Package Disapprover. Additionally, there are roles that have administrative functions, specifically the capability to approve other MACPro roles. This includes the CMS System Administrator and the CMS Role Approver. Individuals who will hold these roles need to attend an administrative training to understand their responsibilities and to ensure they're set up in the system before others begin submitting their role requests. All roles we discuss can be designated to either central office or one of the regional offices. Finally, unless noted otherwise, users can hold multiple roles in MACPro. We will discuss next steps in detail at the end of today's session. The CMS System Administrator role, also known as the CSA, reviews and approves or denies user role requests, and runs system reports as needed. The CMS Role Approver role, also known as the CRA, reviews and approves or denies CPOC and SRT user role requests. Additionally, this role is also specific to each Medicaid State Plan authority. For example, if you would like to be a CRA for Health Home SPAs along with Eligibility SPAs, we encourage you to request a role twice, once for each respective authority. As a reminder, both of these roles have administrative functions and must attend our MACPro administrative training. Next steps related to these roles will be discussed at the end of today's session. If you have any questions as we review these roles, please feel free to send them via the chat feature. The CMS Point of Contact, or CPOC, can be considered the conductor or quarterback for the entire review process once a state submits a SPA to CMS for review. The CPOC oversees the review of draft and official submissions, assigns members to the submission review team, sets and manages internal milestones and reminders for reviewers to maintain on schedule with a 90-day clock, compiles review team questions and comments into a clarification request for the state, generates a request for additional information, or RAI if needed, manages communications with the state, recommends approval or disapproval on behalf of the review team, develops state-specific approval notices, and documents and reviews correspondence log entries. The CPOC role cannot be the package approver or package disapprover on the same package. Additionally, the CPOC cannot request to be a CMS system administrator. As a note, CPOCs may choose to receive packages for specific states within their region. Many functions of this role are similar to those of a current regional office or RO lead spot analyst. In many cases, the lead spot analyst will function as a CPOC. We will look at how the CPOC fits into the CMS workflow, or the life of a submitted SPA to CMS, in future slides that will assist in visualizing these roles and responsibilities. For each submission, there is a submission review team made up of users holding the role of either the submission review team, or SRT, or the CMS point of contact, or CPOC. Each member of the SRT receives a review assignment and reviews and submits comments about the submission using the review tool. The feedback provided by the SRT members is used by the CPOC to recommend approval, to issue an RAI, to request a clarification, or to recommend disapproval. The CMS Submission Review Team role, or SRT for short, reviews drafts and official submissions, develops comments or questions on the submission, collaborates with the CPOC on submission package clarifications and RAI questions if needed, and provides recommendation for disposition of the submission. This role cannot be the package approver or package disapprover on the same package that they reviewed, and can also not request to be the CMS system administrator. Additionally, this role is also specific to each Medicaid state plan authority. For example, if you would like to be an SRT for health loan SPAs along with being an SRT for eligibility SPAs, we encourage you to request the role twice, once for each respective authority. The functions of an SRT member are similar to those of current central office subject matter experts and technical directors. Both are likely to hold the SRT role. The CMS Senior Reviewer role monitors a submission review through system reports, reviews SRT comments, submission package clarifications, and RAI questions, signs off on recommendations for approval, and reviews and provides feedback on disapproval packages. Like the SRT, this role cannot be the package disapprover on the same package that they reviewed, and can also not request to be the CMS system administrator. The functions of a senior reviewer are similar to those of a current technical director in central office or CO, a branch manager, and or an associate regional administrator in a regional office, reviewing and signing off on the recommendations of the subject matter experts in the lead spot analyst. In many cases, technical directors, branch managers, and ARAs will hold the role of senior reviewer. The CMS Package Approver role, or PA as an abbreviation, evaluates recommendations of approval and approves official Medicaid state plan submissions. This role cannot be the CPOC or SRT on the same package they are approving, and cannot request to be a CSA. The package approver will vary depending on whether the SPA has a priority code of 1, 2, or 3. The central office role is designated for P1 and P2 SPAs, and the regional office role for P3 SPAs. Similar to the process for other SPAs, the package approver will be the associate regional administrator, group director, the center director, or the designee of one of these three individuals. The CMS Disapproval Coordinator role, or DC as an abbreviation, assembles disapproval packages and coordinates movement of the official submission package through CMS Senior Review and clearance process for recommended disapprovals. This role cannot be a CSA. Finally, The CMS Package Disapproval role, or PD as an abbreviation, evaluates recommended disapprovals and disapproves official Medicaid state plan submissions. This role cannot be the CMS point of contact, submission review team member, or a senior reviewer for the same package, and also cannot request to be a CMS system administrator. The CMS subscriber role subscribes to particular states or subject matter of interest and views read-only versions of state submission packages. The subscriber may subscribe to one or multiple states. Individuals who track SPAs, such as SPA coordinators, may have this role because it allows them to receive notifications when SPAs are submitted for states associated with their subscriber role. The subscriber may subscribe to one or multiple states. Additionally, this role is also specific to each Medicaid state plan authority. For example, if you would like to be a subscriber for Health Home Spa, along with being a subscriber for eligibility spas, we encourage you to request a role twice, once for each respective authority. The CMS Report Admin role views system reports and views read-only versions of state submission packages. Individuals with this role can pull data related to submission packages in MACPro and view submission packages. If someone holds a report admin role, they cannot also request to be the CMS system administrator. The report admin role is also authority specific. For example, if you would like to be a CMS report admin for Health Home Spas, along with eligibility spas, we encourage you to request the role twice, once for each respective authority. These roles cannot request to be the CMS system administrator, also known as the CSA.